What's up? Me again. Same time, same place, same internets. I'm gonna break down the fight this weekend. Cory, the Sandman, Sandhagen versus TJ. Dillashaw? Or is it the snake? I'm not sure. Cobra? Hold up. What's his nickname? What's homeboy's nickname? I said the snake. Or was that all Killer? Nah, it's all good. Anyway.
The snake.
The
snake.
Yeah, the snake. Yeah, so I really like this fight because I've trained with both guys, and when I say that, I don't say it like maybe I've sparred with them, but I've like trained in the same facility as them when I was in Colorado, and I've seen the way they train. I've known they've been former training partners, now turned foes. Always a classic. I love those, you know. Former brothers, now turned foe. Who will win when they go to the test? In the battle to the death. That kind of shit. Yeah, movie type shit. Yeah, dope story behind it. Quick background. Dillashaw from Team Alpha Male. I think after Uriah lost to Renan Barao, they brought in Dwayne Ludwig, and then he kind of helped them level up their striking. And then Dillashaw and Ludwig were like this. You know, he did what was best for him and his career and moved on with, you know, Dwayne. And I think he ended up training alongside Cory along the way. Even when you look at both athletes, their style, when they switch, not just switch stances, but when they switch move, when they shift hit, you see certain similarities in them. Some bits TJ does better than Cory, and some bits Cory does better than TJ. For example, first bit I'll talk about the jab. The jab. Ooh, beautiful. Cory for 135, he's long and lean. He's very, very lanky for the weight class, you know, so he knows how to pop that jab. Best display I've seen of him doing that I can remember was John Lineker. Yeah, he was just educated with that jab. That jab had a whole master's degree on that fight. He was able to pop him at will, keep him at bay, and then let him guess the jab was coming and hit him with something else. It was nice. We've talked about Cory's jab. He's got that jab on lock. I feel like don't try and jab with Cory because, you know, it's just that height, the range, it's too much for TJ to deal with if you're just trying to like go jab for jab with him. What I love about Cory is his movement is sick, like his in and out range. Almost karate-like sometimes. He just knows how to bounce. His bounce is nice. Another thing I give, you know, an advantage to in this fight for Cory is body shots. The man can find a liver. He's a butcher. He knows where that thing is, and you just see he hunts it. Even he knows. Like there was I think, was it Lineker? He hurt Lineker with a body shot at one point. He goes, I know. I love that. That kind of stuff right there. That's powerful because you're letting the motherfucker know, I know you. You're trying to hide, but I know you. I see you. Yeah, that's sick. And the way he does it as well, his level change for such a tall guy for the weight class. Like I said, even against shorter guys, he's able to just like level change and hit the body shot without getting countered too often, which I think is pretty slick, very educated. Also, creativity. He'll throw shit like a flying knee from a distance you wouldn't think he would land it from. Frankie Edgar. That wasn't from a distance. That one was like primed because Frankie was foot down on the gas, putting that pressure on. So Cory was like, right, let me get some space real quick, and he flatlined him. He switched him off. He didn't throw the knee where he was. He threw the knee where it's gonna be. That's creative, shit like that. He's just real creative, real freestyle, real flowy. You know, he's in the zone most of the time. I see him when he's fighting. He doesn't seem like he's thinking too much. He's just going. He's just flowing. I like Cory. I've hung out with him a couple of times years ago, even out at his house outside the gym. Shout out to my man Boyan. You know, yeah. Oh, that was a wild night. But yeah, good dude. And I think he's good for the game, not just with his attitude, but with his skill set. I don't think we've seen his peak yet. I feel like he keeps learning, he keeps growing. And yeah, I look forward to seeing him express this weekend. Now, on to TJ Dillashaw, former bantamweight champion. We gotta address the elephant in the room. He just got back. This is his first fight back after being suspended for EPO. Ooh. Honestly, I never thought he needed it. Like TJ, I was a fan of his style and the way he operates, but I never thought he needed that kind of advantage because he was such a good fighter. He was such a great fighter. Like maybe because he was going at 125, what I've heard is like the weight cut was too much for him, was taken away from his cardio or whatever, and he felt like he had to do it. But anyway, that's the elephant in the room. I've addressed it. He served this time, but there's always that asterisk, you know, there's always that asterisk because you're a cheat. So yeah, but I've met the guy. He's always been nice to me, and I don't want to treat him different. I wouldn't treat him different when I see him because he's not in my weight class, but at the same time, you know, you just have, he served this time, and I don't think he's gonna do it again. Hopefully not. But anyway, TJ, what I like about him is his striking, to be honest, but that's not what he even came up doing. Like I said, he came up from Team Alpha Male as a wrestler. He's got that in his back pocket, but what really, like, I felt took him to the next level is his striking, and that's that Ludwig striking system. I feel like the way they operate, yeah, they really mix it up well. The way he throws his rear hand and then the rear leg, but you know, the way they hide it is nice, and they throw it quite often. Yeah, he's nice with his hands and his feet. Another thing I like about TJ is fighting in the fire. He's tough. Like all his fights, I've seen him get dropped before and come back and do some work and finish the fight. You know, the Cody Garbrandt fight. He knows how to fight in the fire, even in the pocket. Was it the second fight? I felt like it was the second fight that they were like trading shots, and before the finish, they did like the same move 3 times, and I was like, this whole time watching the fight, like, no, just cringing, because I was like, just, you can't throw the same shot 3 times because you're gonna get countered. But then TJ was the one to be smart enough to be able to adjust and then knock Cody out. So he's tough. He could have got dropped there, he could have got knocked out there, but yeah, I'll give it to him. He's a tough dude. Similarities between both of them is the movement. You know, Cory has a difference to TJ, but TJ has some things he does, I don't want to say better than Cory, but more often than Cory. Like, TJ is good at drop shifting. He'll drop shift, hit someone, and get out the way. You know, he's also good at darts. He'll lean over, pump the rear hand, and then be southpaw and counter them with 2-3 or something crazy like that. He also has that, like, boom, 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 like that cadence. I don't know how to call it. Almost like a b-boy, like, up rock. Almost even Dominic Cruz-esque in a way. Yeah, it's weird. Like, he's got that. And it's just like a nice top rock, like, cadence. That's nice. So that, the shift hitting, the drop shift, the darts, yeah, there's a lot of movement. I feel like this is gonna be a battle on the feet. I like this, a battle on the feet. But if someone was gonna take it to the ground, TJ will. I believe he snuck it in there with the John Lineker fight. He was able to use that sneaky ass takedown. I've adopted it as well as one of my favorite takedowns. But he'll just like kind of drop shift. Yeah, he drop shifts and then bump, bump. Then he like scoops the leg with the body lock and then takes them down. It's like a weird double leg with a judo trip. I don't even know what you call it, but I know how to do it. Yeah, and I stole that from TJ. He sometimes, like, once he gets that established, if they get back up, I like when TJ likes to fake the shot and uppercut, slick, and he catches a lot of people with that because they're already worried about the takedown. You know, like I said, Cory has that similar but different footwork like Dominic Cruz, so that might be a key to victory for Dillashaw. Is the leg kicks early on, establish those, but set them up first. Go up top, bang low. Cory, jab. I feel like his jab's gonna be his like a saving grace in this fight. Distance and them knees. Not flying knees necessarily, but like elevator knees, like step up knees. I feel like he can catch TJ while he, like, when he's drop shifting, you know, when he's drop shifting coming in. But yeah, this is a dope fight. I love the story behind it. I love the style. Ooh, but yeah, that's that. Sandman versus the Snake. It's gonna be a dope fight. I can't wait to watch it. And yeah, may the best man win.